The Nigeria Institute of International Affairs, NIIA, Lagos, Nigeria's foremost research and advisory think tank on foreign policy and international affairs, established in 1961, held the maiden edition of its distinguished lecture today. The event, which took place at the NIIA office, Victoria Island, Lagos, was attended by men from different sectors of the economy, among whom were the presidential candidate of the SDP, Prince Adewale Adebayo, the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Customs Services, Mr. B.A. Adeniyi, MFR, Kanayo O. Kanayo, Erelu Dosumu Abiola, Khadijat Okunu, amongst others. The guest speaker of the event, Bashiru Adewale Adeniyi, MFR, CG, Nigeria Customs Services, spoke on the topic, Nigeria's economic growth and development, reforming and positioning the customs service for the African continental free trade and other emerging challenges. Omotoshola Saramakin has more in this report.
The Nigerian Institute of International Affairs in Lagos held its maiden edition of its distinguished lecture today. The event was held at the Victoria Island, Lagos, and was attended by men from different sectors of the economy, among which are the presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Prince Adewale Adebayo, the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Customs Services, Mr. Bashiru Adeniyi, MFR, Kanayo O. Kanayo, Erelu Dosumu Abiola, Khadijat Okunu, among others. The event started with an opening remark from the head of the NIIA, who also doubles as the host of the event, Osagbe E. Egbosa.
Gentlemen of the uniform and the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our professors from near and far, our researchers, our media personalities, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you how very delighted we are at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs to be opening a new chapter.
The chairperson of the event, Erelu Dosumu Abiola, talked about repositioning the NIIA as a catalyst for reforms, stressing how it will be beneficial to the youth.
Here today, and we are all very fortunate. We have the CEO of the custom here himself, and we know he's an erudite scholar. And for the NIA to fish him out, he must have a whole lot to give us today. So, Mr. Comptroller General, we are all waiting with bated breath to hear what you have to say to us.
Prince Adewale Adebayo, the special guest of honor, talked briefly about the history of Nigeria being created as a trading zone, noting that Nigerian customs services have been part of our history since day one.
Nigeria herself was created as a trading zone. That's the history of Nigeria from the Royal Nigeria Company. The essence of Nigeria coming together essentially for us to trade together.
The guest speaker of the event, Bashiru Adewale Adeniyi, MFR, talked about the topic Nigerian economic growth and development, reforming and repositioning the customs service for African continental free trade and other emerging challenges.
This is a situation where more goods and services are produced and consumed, where businesses are flourishing, and when people are finding new opportunities, that's the rhythm of economic growth. It is not just about the big numbers expressed in GDP or our revenue figures.
While fielding questions from KAFTAN TV correspondent, Chinese consulate in Nigeria, Yuan Yuking, talked about the partnership between NIIA and NCC as a right step in the right direction.
So impressed with the presentation made by the Excellency from the Nigerian Customs Service.
The NIIA is Nigeria's foremost research and advisory think tank on foreign policy and international affairs, established in 1961. Omotoshola Saramakin, reporting for KAFTAN TV News, Lagos.